will federal investigators piece these deadly puzzles together? What are explosives and counterterrorism experts saying about these attacks? WFO 48's Nick Ballinger joins me now. Nick, you talked to a man who's certainly in the know, who supervised similar investigations, who also says Huntsville will play a key role in finding the answers.
Exactly, Liz. Scott Sweeto, the former director of TDAC, the FBI's Terrorist Explosive Device Analytical Center, says both the attacks happened on the same day and involved service members, and both vehicles use the same rental company. Sweeto tells me he doesn't believe in coincidences and is confident investigators at Huntsville's Redstone Arsenal will put the pieces together and get answers. A tragedy in New Orleans after a truck barreled down a bustling Bourbon Street, killing at least 14 people early New Year's Day. Then, just hours later, a Tesla Cybertruck exploded right outside of the Trump Hotel in Vegas.
We're either looking at the biggest coincidence in the history of the earth, which I frankly don't believe in, but you'd be foolish to look at this and not think they're related.
Former director of TDAC, the FBI's Terrorist Explosive Device Analytical Center, Scott Sweeto, is starting to draw connections. He says he immediately ruled out the initial belief the Vegas explosion was an accident.
I could tell right away that wasn't a battery fire, that was an explosive. You have the incoming president at one of his properties with his name on front, and the signature vehicle of someone that is known to be a close advisor. It's not hard to put two and two together and come up with four.
The blast is being investigated as a terrorist attack after Matthew Livelsberger, a 37-year-old Green Beret, was found inside the truck with what police say was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Investigators are still trying to figure out what started the blast, which brings us here to Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, where TDAC is based.
What you're trying to figure out is similar to what an arson investigator would do, which is where did this thing start? How did it start? Why did it start?
Scientists at the FBI's multifaceted hub on Redstone Arsenal will gather DNA, fingerprints, hair fiber traces, and tool marks on all the explosives found to trace their origins. Sweeto is very familiar with this process.
Have we seen something like this before that's unique? Was there a particular type of transmitter used? Were there types of fragmentation and shrapnel with this device?
All forensic evidence gathered to hand to prosecutors. Now, Sweeto says our international partners are there working side by side with the FBI to gather conclusions and prevent future attacks here and beyond. Liz?
Thank you.